ABC 27 HD's Political Insight with Senator Bob McKnight.
Hello, Senator. How are you?
Hi, Mika.
Okay, an incident involving Vice President Biden has largely been missed by the national press, and you say it involves influence peddling.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Well, Mika, I think all of us are aware the Obama administration does favor alternative sources of energy, and I think, again, the Obama administration has stood for advancing loans or bailouts, particularly if jobs are involved. So this was a case in which both were involved. It was alternative energy and potentially had jobs involved. The vice president came into play because the facility involved was in Delaware, his home state. I think the vice president is well known as being a very enthusiastic person, and he's sometimes prone for missteps. So both came into play, apparently through the vice president's excessive interference. One of the department agencies was only given 1 day to approve a $529 million loan. That's what happened. The business, its name Solantra, went belly up, bankrupt, and it didn't work out. So this isn't that unusual, although the vice president is very enthusiastic on a number of the projects the administration's involved in. My guess is it'll probably be a campaign issue.
Wow, what is the vice president's response to all of this?
Well, I think somewhat typical. Gee, all these deals don't work out. Mika, my experience is the vice presidents generally don't have some serious day-to-day responsibilities. So when they get involved, they tend to really throw themselves into it. And Mika, when you think about it, the staff people, they don't really know the difference between the president and the vice president. They just know jump, how high is it? So I think it's the kind of thing that people in the vice presidential position need to recognize some degree of limitation.
And Senator, was it the same way with Vice President Cheney under President Bush?
Yes, I think in that case the one instance comes to my mind was weapons of mass destruction. You recall the president wasn't as insistent that the CIA embrace that particular assertion. The vice president was, just as in Biden's case, Vice President Cheney was wrong.
Okay, certainly something to think about. Very important insight from you, Senator.
Glad to do it.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Mika.
All right, we're back after the break.